Hi guys, I'm back with another lecture of human rights and values. And in this lecture, we're going to talk about media advocacy. So just before we start, just a brief introduction about myself. So I'm Sandhya Rao, working as an assistant professor at St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management. So far, we have covered that, how the human rights have been violated by the state and by the different individuals and group. And today we are going to talk about media advocacy and how we can create awareness among the masses about human rights. So let's get started. So before I talk about media advocacy, I want you to know what exactly media is all about. So when we hear this term media, a news channel comes to our mind most frequently. But media is not just limited to news channels. It basically means it's basically a plural word of medium, and medium is a means of exchange, a means of communication, or a means of anything which helps us to convey any message. So media are the communication outlets or tools used to store and deliver information or data. So any kind of tool which we can use so as to deliver any information or so as to store any information or data, that will be known as media. Now we have different types of media available. We have print media, we have broadcasting media, we have internet media, and we have outdoor media. Okay, so any kind of information which is being provided to us is always being provided to us by a media. Okay, as in a medium is always there. Now, print media, as in the newspaper, the magazines, or any kind of written publication, is a kind of print media. Okay, which is in printed form. So we get a lot of information from newspapers. We get a lot of information and data from magazines also, journals also, or any other publication which is in printed form. So that will be coming under print media. Okay, then we have broadcasting media also. Broadcasting as in which is broadcasted. Okay, so it's television, it's radio, and um, iPods and all these things are example of broadcasting media. Okay, so television and radio provide this a lot of information. We see a lot of news channels on television, or we also see movies and all these things which are broadcasted, or which can be available to all the people at one point of time. Okay, radio again is a similar kind of media which transmits a lot of information. Then the next is internet. Now, this is the most widely used media in the present times. We all use social media. Okay, we are all on Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter. We most of us usually use these kinds of social media apps. Then we can also convey a lot of information via email, and there are a lot of websites also, which transmits a lot of information. So whenever I have to convey any formal information or formal message, I will write an email. Okay, and when I want to talk to my friends, or when I want to spread any kind of information, or what I just want to share my views with my friends, with my followers, then I will put it on social media. Also, I can put it on any kind of websites also. There are so many websites where we can put our blogs, and there are many options available. So internet is another kind of media. Then we have outdoor media, which displays the information outside, as in which is not indoor, which is not something which we can only one person can view at a time. Or let's say I can view it in private mode. Okay, let's say that newspaper. अभी अगर if I'm reading a newspaper, मैं उसको अपने घर पे पढ़ सकती हूँ. ठीक है, I can read it in my room. If I am watching television, I can watch it in my room. ओके मैं उसको कहीं पे भी अकेले में प्राइवेटली मैं उसको व्यू कर सकती हूँ, या देख सकती हूँ, या सुन सकती हूँ. Again, internet, I can use my email and my social media accounts anywhere. But outdoor is something जो आप अगर बाहर जाओगे तभी you can see them, you can watch them. So for example, outdoor banners are available, जैसे कि आप highway पे, or when you are on road, you see a lot of banners and billboards which are being displayed over there. So it's an example of outdoor media. Then we have transit media also, in which whenever you are using any kind of mode of transportation, that information is displayed over that particular transport. For example, lots of advertisements have been displayed on metros, and no many cars are also there which displays a lot of advertisements upon them. So that's an example of transit media. Now all these mediums are doing one basic thing, which is transmitting information. Okay, they are spreading awareness, they are providing us with information, and it's very helpful. Now we are going to talk about media advocacy, as in how these different medias, or this different mediums actually helps in shaping up the society and how they actually operate. Okay, so we're going to talk about that now. So media advocacy is basically a way to influence the decision makers through the different media outlets. Now, these decision makers are the people or the stakeholders of society, which includes the public, the government, and any kind of any businessmen also, which basically includes all the people. Okay, so at different point of time, the media tries to affect different stakeholders. Okay, or there's a possibility that the media can also influence all the stakeholders at one particular point of time. Okay, so media tries to influence these decision makers using the different media outlets. Okay, whenever we are conveying any message, whenever we are transmitting any information, it always have the power to influence the decision making power of stakeholders. Okay, for example, let's say news comes up that there's going to be a lockdown, okay, from the midnight. Now what will happen, this is an information which is being provided to us by, let's say, news channels. Okay, so broadcasting media have been transmitting this information. Now how is it actually going to affect the stakeholders? Maybe the people who used to go out at night, that who used to go for hangout, who used to go for night outs, they might not be going now. Okay, and also the restaurants, the bars which used to be open at midnight, or the business which used to operate or at midnight or at night time, they will be closed now. Okay, so this is the impact, or this particular information has the power to influence the decision of these stakeholders, okay, who will be getting affected by this kind of information. So media advocacy यही है, जब हम कोई भी information लेकर उसको affect करने की कोशिश करते हैं जो लोग उससे जुड़े हुए हैं, उस information से जो लोग जुड़े हुए हैं, when we try to influence them, when we try to influence their decision making power, that is what is known as media advocacy. Okay, so media advocacy is a process of disseminating policy related information through the communication medias, especially where the aim is to effect an action, a change of policy, or to alter the public's view on any issue. So what we are trying to say is that whenever we are providing any information, either we are doing it to effect an action, which means that the information will lead to an action. Okay, वो एक particular चीज को instigate करेगा, वो एक particular action को initiate करेगा. Okay, for example, अगर हम पोलियो से related information provide कर रहे हैं, पोलियो related campaigns अगर हम चला रहे हैं, news पे ads दे रहे हैं that get your child the polio drops, उनको वो दिलाओ, polio drops दिलाओ, then उससे हो क्या रहा है, we are trying to initiate an action that उससे जो है छोटे बच्चे जो हैं उनके पेरेंट्स जो हैं उनको लेकर जाएंगे पोलियो ड्रॉप्स पिलाने के लिए. सो हम एक एक्शन इनिशिएट कर रहे हैं. सेकेंड थिंग इज इट माइट ट्रिगर अ चेंज ऑफ पॉलिसी. क्या होता है कि कई बार हम कोई पॉलिसी को चेंज करने के लिए भी मीडिया एडवोकेसी की हेल्प लेते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू फील दैट वुमेन के अगेंस्ट जो है क्राइम्स बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ रहे हैं, तो वी विल स्टार्ट डिस्प्लेइंग इंफॉर्मेशन रिलेटिंग टू दैट, सो एज टू ट्रिगर the minds of people that a lot of crimes have been happening, so we need to change ourselves. There's a need of change in policy. So the government will also be influenced by that kind of information, and they might take another policy, they might make another policy, they might make another act regarding that. ठीक है, तो ये एक पॉलिसी को इनिशिएट करेगा, चेंज इन पॉलिसी को इनिशिएट करेगा इस तरह का कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन. और दे माइट डू इट टू ऑल्टर द पब्लिक्स व्यू ऑन एनी काइंड ऑफ इशू. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर किसी पर्टिकुलर पर्सन की इमेज बहुत ज्यादा टार्निश हो गई है, बहुत ज्यादा हैम्पर हो गई है, देन द मीडिया विल ऑल्सो ट्राई टू इम्प्रूव इट. अगर अगर वो चाहते हैं, देन दे कैन डू दैट एज वेल. उन्हें अगर पब्लिक का ओपिनियन जो है वो चेंज करना है, तो वो कंटिन्यूअसली उस चीज को रीइंफोर्स करने के लिए दे विल डिस्प्ले दैट काइंड ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन. वो न्यूज में हर जगह वो इंफॉर्मेशन को स्प्रेड करेंगे, ताकि लोगों के दिमाग में वो चीज बैठ जाए एंड लोगों का एक व्यू पॉइंट जो है उस चीज के रिगार्डिंग बन जाए. इट कैन बी पॉजिटिव ऑल्सो, इट कैन बी नेगेटिव ऑल्सो. द नेक्स्ट थिंग इज media advocacy activities may be proactive, which means दो टाइप की आपकी activities हो सकती है. It can be proactive, it can be reactive, which means proactive as in the action has already been taken, now you're just trying to spread the information, या उस चीज को publicly available करा रहे हो, या उस चीज को लोगों को customized करा रहे हो, कस्टमाइज कराने की कोशिश कर रहे हो कि लोग उससे परिचित हो जाए और लोग उससे familiar हो जाए. The next thing is media advocacy can be reactive also, which means that it can cause or it can trigger or it can initiate an action. ठीक है, जब आप किसी पर्टिकुलर चीज को बार बार डिस्प्ले करके एक एक्शन को ट्रिगर करते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर हम सिगरेट्स की बात करें, स्मोकिंग एड्स की बात करें, देन वो अभी क्या होता है, whenever you go to a cinema hall, they show you this disclaimer that smoking is bad, smoking is injurious to health, smoking kills, smoking causes cancers, and a lot of information like that is being displayed to us. Now, why are they showing this kind of information, or why are they showing these kinds of ads? They are reactive ads. Okay, that kind of media is reactive, which means it's trying to initiate an action. Okay, ताकि लोग उसको देखकर सिगरेट पीना, स्मोक करना जो है वो छोड़ दें. सो यहाँ पर दोनों ही तरह की जो है पॉलिसीज को अडॉप्ट किया जाता है. मीडिया एडवोकेसी कैन बी प्रोएक्टिव आल्सो, इट कैन बी reactive also. Okay, then media advocacy may be used for an ongoing campaign also. For example, when you are trying to spread information, when you're trying to generate awareness regarding any ongoing campaign, then also you can use the media advocacy. ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल कई बार ऐसा होता है जैसे पोलियो कैंपेन जो है वो कंटिन्यूसली रन हो रहा है, बट डू यू थिंक दैट पीपल वुड बी अवेयर अबाउट इट? अगर उनको उसके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन ही नहीं होगी, इफ द पीपल वुड नॉट बी अवेयर अबाउट इट, हाउ आर दे गोइंग टू गेट द चाइल्ड ड्रिंक दोज पोलियो ड्रॉप्स? So for ongoing campaigning also, media will help the masses to get that particular kind of information. उनको वो, अगर for example if the government have enacted any kind of act or let's say new policy अगर frame करी है, how will the people get to know about it? सब लोग तो जाके वेबसाइट्स पे चेक नहीं करते ना, nobody like जाते हैं but not all the people. अब अगर आपको वो information publicly available करानी है, then you will start putting it on the newspaper also, you will start showing it on the television also, you will start showing it on radio also, it will be available everywhere. तो कोई भी ongoing campaign भी अगर होता है या कोई launch करना है, आपको कोई campaign नया start करना है, for that also media advocacy can be used. Basically, whenever you are trying to spread any kind of information or you're trying to initiate any kind of change, media advocacy will come into the picture. So this is an example of tobacco. Okay, अब यहाँ पर हमने दो चीजों को relate किया है. One, where we are trying to trigger a change in policy, and the second one where we are trying to change the behavior of the people. Okay, second will trigger a behavioral change. So कैसे करेंगे हम? अगर हम एंटी टोबैको कैंपेन्स अगर रन कर रहे हैं, okay, we are starting a new campaign which is trying to remove the tobacco consumption. Okay, so how will it be done? It's very much possible that certain political parties will be involved in it, that they are trying to improve their image, or they are trying to make any kind of new law regarding that nobody can smoke in that particular area, nobody will be using tobacco. Okay, tobacco consumption is banned in that particular state or that particular region. So this kind of thing will trigger a policy change. Okay, the second thing is that whenever we are trying to showcase any kind of information, it will always trigger the behavior of people. Okay, as in people will become more sensitive. Okay, when the tobacco ads come, usually they are very sensitive, they are family oriented. Okay, there's always a child or a family which is being shown over there, who are very much concerned about the members, about their family members who are using these kinds of products, tobacco or cigarettes or any kind of thing. And when they fall ill, they feel bad about it. Then and they say that, we want you to be well, we want you to be cured, and we want you to be healthy. So when these smokers or these tobacco consumers actually see these kinds of ads, it triggers their mind, it triggers their behavior, that we also have a family, they love us, and we should also stop consuming these kinds of things. And it will lead to a behavioral change. Also, it will trigger a change in policy if you are going to ban such kind of consumptions in the society. Okay, so this is an example of media advocacy, where the information which is being spread is one, but the objectives which are being met are two. Okay, so we are triggering a change in policy also, and we are triggering a behavioral change also. Okay, yeah, all right. So I'll just read it out. So an example of media advocacy with several different interim goals is an ongoing campaign against tobacco. Okay, इसके बहुत सारे goals हैं. अल्टीमेट गोल तो यही है कि हम टबैको को जो है, कंजम्पशन को बिल्कुल रोक दें. बट उसके साथ साथ हमारे और भी कई इंटरिम गोल्स हैं जो हम उसके ड्यूरेशन में जो है वो कंप्लीट कर लेंगे. सो सर्टेन इंफॉर्मेशन इज डायरेक्टेड टुवर्ड्स पॉलिटिशियंस and other opinion leaders whose support is needed for anti-tobacco measures. Okay, कई बार हम क्या करते हैं, we also seek certain opinion and certain support from the politicians and other opinion leaders. क्योंकि क्या होता है, we look forward to these people and we always try to follow into their steps. तो हम उनको idealize करते हैं. So we always try to showcase these kinds of campaigns with a brand ambassador. ठीक है, for example polio drops के लिए we always have Amitabh Bachchan ji in the ads. So what happens is कि most of the people admire him, उनकी fan following बहुत है. तो we feel that अगर वो इस चीज को promote करेंगे तो maybe people will be following it, उनकी बात को मानेंगे. Similarly, politicians and other opinion leaders अगर इस तरह के cause को support करते हैं, then it will lead to a change in policy. Okay, because इस तरह के steps लेने के लिए we always want political support, क्योंकि ultimately वही हैं जो इस तरह के acts को या इस तरह की policy change को initiate कर सकते हैं. So that is why we'll ask for their support. Okay, and while different but related information is also being presented, which is aimed at the current or potential smokers. और वहीं पे उस ad में इस तरह का भी कुछ दिखाया जाएगा, present किया जाएगा, which will trigger the present smokers या जो potential smokers हैं, जो बन सकते हैं smokers, उनके लिए. ठीक है, तो उन सब चीजों को रोकने के लिए, एंड वो एड जो है जब वो उन पोटेंशियल स्मोकर्स को या करंट स्मोकर्स को दिखाई जाएगी, तो इट विल कॉज अ बिहेवियरल चेंज. नाउ बोथ शेयर द ओवरऑल गोल ऑफ रिड्यूसिंग टोबैको इंड्यूस्ड डिजीज. अब ये दोनों ही जो गोल्स हैं, इनका अल्टीमेट रिजल्ट यही आना है कि हम टोबैको इंड्यूस्ड डिजीजेस को जो है वो कम कर दें, टोबैको कंजम्पशन को कम कर दें. इन एडिशन, ठीक है, अब इसके अलावा an ongoing media advocacy program on tobacco will also involve monitoring the media for misleading information put out by those with vested interest in selling tobacco and offering a prompt rebuttal. अब इसके साथ साथ कुछ ऐसी भी एडवोकेसी करी जा सकती है. फॉर एग्जांपल बहुत सारे ऐसे products available हैं which try to claim that if you are going to consume our product, then you will quit smoking, you will quit tobacco consumption. Then often it has been seen that these kinds of products are misleading. They are trying to mislead us, and the people who are trying to present these kinds of information, who are trying to promote these kinds of products, usually do it with some prior vested interest. Okay, उनका कुछ अपना personal interest रहता है, कुछ benefit रहता है, जिसकी वजह से वो इस तरह की चीजों को करते हैं. तो मीडिया एडवोकेसी जो है वो इस तरह के जो लोग हैं जो इस तरह की एक्टिविटीज में इन्वॉल्व हैं उनको भी प्रेजेंट कर सकता है, उनको भी मॉनिटर कर सकता है. सो दिस इज एन एग्जांपल ऑफ हाउ मीडिया एडवोकेसी एक्चुअली ऑपरेट. Now, what exactly is the coverage which is being done by media? Or what actually what kind of information do we get from media advocacy? So we get about information about any publication of a new government policy which is affecting a health issue. See, ये सिर्फ एक example है, ठीक है? It's not necessary that all the information will be relating to health issue only. It can be relating to any other policy also. कोई भी नई government policy अगर आती है तो उसके बारे में publication जो है वो होगी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर जो है अपना बजट जब प्रिपेयर करते हैं तो उसको आप न्यूज में भी देखते हो, उसको आप न्यूज़पेपर्स में भी देखते हो. इट्स अवेलेबल ऑन द इंटरनेट आल्सो. Okay, and if you have subscribed any kind of newsletter then you will get it by email also. So it's available everywhere. Okay, so this is an example of media advocacy. Second thing is any new research which is being done, such as the study of a disease or of a healthcare procedure. For example, in recent times, the research which is being done about coronavirus, about COVID-19, is also an example of media advocacy. Okay, because how are we going to know about it? How are we going to know that this is a communicable disease and it spreads by touching other people or by if our hands are not being sanitized, if we are not cleaning our hands or ourselves properly, then we will get infected. So how is this information being communicated? Some of the people might have done some research on it and then they concluded that okay, it's a communicable disease and we should always sanitize our hands and we should clean ourselves. So this information which is being presented to us almost everywhere is again an example of media advocacy. Then any kind of change in the trends of any kind of thing, just say for example fashion trend में भी अगर कोई change आता है, we get to know about it. Okay, वो चीज जो है, जो चीज ट्रेंडिंग में होती है, इट्स अवेलेबल एवरीवेयर. अगर कोई इंस्टाग्राम पे या टिकटॉक पे या ट्विटर पे कोई नई चीज जो है वो बहुत ज्यादा ट्रेंडिंग पे है तो इट विल बी अवेलेबल एवरीवेयर. वो हर जगह उसके हैशटैग्स जो हैं वो अवेलेबल होंगे. तो दिस इज अगेन मीडिया एडवोकेसी. ऑफिशियल एक्शन अगर कोई भी लिया जाता है रिगार्डिंग एनीथिंग, कोई भी पर्टिकुलर इशू पे अगर कोई ऑफिशियल एक्शन लिया जा रहा है उसको अगर आप प्रेजेंट कर रहे हो, देन दैट इज ऑल्सो media advocacy. Then social consideration for women, children and ethnic groups with regard to health issue. Again, अगर आप कोई भी special consideration करते हैं for the women, children or any other ethnic group, then that is also media advocacy. For example, अगर अपने women के लिए metros में ladies coach बनवा दिया, या फिर for children you have introduced a new policy, let's say midday meal or any other scheme which is being launched for the children, और let's say आपने अगर बच्चों के लिए पार्क बना दिया है, कोई भी ऐसी चीज अगर आप स्पेशल कंसिडरेशन कर रहे हो फॉर देम, देन दैट विल बी मीडिया एडवोकेसी. उस चीज को अगर आप प्रेजेंट कर रहे हो, देन दैट इज मीडिया एडवोकेसी. देन लेटेस्ट ट्रेंड्स इन हेल्थ. अब ये सारी चीजों से हम कर एक्चुअली में हम कर क्या रहे हैं, वी आर ट्राइंग टू ट्रिगर a change in the society. We are trying to trigger the behavior. We are trying to influence the decision makers. ठीक है, हम उनके decisions को influence करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. Then any kind of latest trends in health status or health behavior among exemplar groups such as doctors, teachers or athletes. कोई भी अगर हमें दिख रहा है कि कोई भी लेटेस्ट ट्रेंड अगर हमने देखा है कि ऐसा कुछ चल रहा है, then that is also, उसको अगर हम कवर करते हैं, then that will be media advocacy. School activities about certain kinds of things. कोई भी अगर स्कूल में एक्टिविटी हो रही है तो वो क्या है, स्कूल में कोई भी एक्टिविटी होती है उसका एक गोल होता है, उनका एक ऑब्जेक्टिव रहता है, दैट ओके वी आर डूइंग इट फॉर दिस पर्पस. अगर हम बच्चों को कुछ प्लेग्राउंड एक्टिविटीज करा रहे हैं तो वो क्यों करा रहे हैं, ताकि वो उनकी कॉग्निटिव स्किल्स जो हैं वो डेवलप हो, उनकी मेंटल स्किल्स डेवलप हो. तो वो क्या है, वो एक डिसीजन मेकिंग पावर को डेवलप कर रहा है या उसको ट्रिगर कर रहा है, उसको इन्फ्लुएंस कर रहा है. Civil rights is so associated with health. Then special days or weeks designated as a focus for health issues. See, anything which is trying to trigger the decision making power of the stakeholders, that is media advocacy. So this is it for today's lecture. Now these are the two questions that you will be doing. So what are the different forms of media? This is the first question. Second is write a short note on media advocacy. All right, guys, thank you. This is it for today's lecture.